Osogbo, Osun State capital, stood still as dignitaries from all walks of life converged for the final prayer of Alhaja Sidikatu Basiru, mother of the National Secretary of the All Progressives Congress, Senator Ajibola Basiru. The solemn event attracted the creme de la creme of Osun State, Nigeria and beyond, including prominent Islamic leaders led by the Grand Imam of Osun State, Sheikh Musa Animashaun, serving and former state governors, federal ministers, members of the National Assembly, traditional rulers, political stalwarts, elder statesmen, members of the APC National Working Committee, families, friends, among others, transforming Osogbo into a melting pot of political, religious, and traditional royalty. The final prayer of Alhaja Sidikatu Basiru highlighted the unifying power of faith as political differences were set aside and leaders across party lines came together to pay their last respect to the matriarch of the family. Osun State Governor Senator Ademola Adeleke was among the dignitaries who graced the occasion. Delivering the Fidal lecture, the Mufassir of Osogbo, Alhaji Abdulateef Yusuf Abajaru, charged the faithful to live a life of service to God and humanity. The renowned cleric reminded the people of the transient nature of life, noting that humans come into the world with nothing and will also live with nothing. According to him, only a good deed will outlive everyone. Alhaji Yusuf Abajaru urged Muslims and all believers to strive to leave behind lasting legacies of charity, piety, and community service so as to obtain favor in the sight of Allah. The cleric maintained that Alhaja Sidikatu Basiru lived a quiet life of devotion to Allah and humanity and raised children who are serving the nation today, adding that it is the kind of legacy that speaks for a person after death. Earlier in his address of welcome, the leader of the family, Alhaji Ismail Basiru, expressed gratitude to all who identified with them during the period of mourning, just as he described his late mother as a woman of great faith, discipline, and compassion, whose values continue to guide the family. Similarly, another child of the deceased and National Secretary of the All Progressives Congress, Senator Ajibola Basiru, appreciated Allah for blessing them with such a virtuous mother, whom he described as an embodiment of love. He noted that his late mother was a devoted Muslim who brought them up in the way of Allah, adding that she would be greatly missed. The final prayer also featured fundraising for the building of a mosque in honor of the memory of Mama Sidikatu Basiru, as prayers were offered for the repose of her soul, for Allah to grant her Al-Jannah Firdaus, and for the family she left behind to be strengthened. Thereafter, guests were treated to a sumptuous reception where the legendary musician Alhaji Musiliu Ishola was on the ground to entertain the gathering. Alhaja Sidikatu Basiru, who died at the age of 96, is survived by children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. Oluchi Amuda, OSBC News.